boy can learn to be a man, growing up with a cane pole in his hand. Like a fool of dream sitting down by the stream that leads him to the Corpus Bay. Give him a shotgun to please his mind, give them quail a few reasons to fly. Living in the city just ain't for me, I wanna go back to the country. Take me to Texas, I wanna go down that open road. Take me to Texas, I wanna see how far this country goes. Take me to Texas, I wanna go down that open road. Take me to Texas, I wanna see how far this country goes. From the pheasant up north to the bucks down south, the east and west have got them largemouth. Hill country hunting and the Gulf Coast trout, this is what country's all about.
Hey folks, welcome to the Texas Outdoor Zone. Today we're hunting wild pigs with my buddy Kevin Fowler in Milam County, Texas. It's the perfect day. We got our bows with us, our rifles with us. We're just gonna go out there and slay them, so stick around.
I would rather eat a pig than a deer or a turkey or anything. And to me, I just love them, man. You get them on a pit, get you one about 50 pounder. Get them on the pit.
Little football.
Oh man, I'm telling you, it's on. I just love the pig hunting and I love eating them.
When you were little, not even a year old, your dad took you on your first bow hunt.
Oh yeah, my dad, the whole time I was growing up, before I was born, my dad was a rabid bow hunter, big recurve shooter. And I was born in May, and 1st of September, man, we were up in Colorado for the opening week of archery season. And my mom still hollers at him about that, you know. What are you doing making me take these kids up there, 6 months old? But every year after that, we always went up, and my dad and a bunch of his buddies from his archery league, and just his buddies and his bunch of family, man, they'd go up there every year, about 15 of them. Man, it was really cool. That's when I really enjoy hunting, is when you get out and you get with a bunch of friends, and you can actually, you know, the camaraderie and the whole thing that goes with it, you know. You can,
When you were hunting, when you were little, what was the first thing that you stuck, or did you?
I didn't actually ever get anything in my bow until I was my 20s. I was going every year with my dad up to Colorado, and I always had a bow. You know, we were always shooting them. Me and my sister would always shoot in the kiddie archery leagues, because I think it just got us out of my dad's hair so he could shoot. And you know, I always had a archery set up in the backyard, a backstop and everything, so people were always coming over and shooting and stuff, so just kind of got into it.
When you were hunting, when you were little, what was the first thing that you stuck, or did you?
I didn't actually ever get anything in my bow until I was my 20s. I was going every year with my dad up to Colorado, and I always had a bow. You know, we were always shooting them. Me and my sister would always shoot in the kiddie archery leagues, because I think it just got us out of my dad's hair so he could shoot. And you know, I always had a archery set up in the backyard, a backstop and everything, so people were always coming over and shooting and stuff, so just kind of got into it. So once you get one, man, 10 yards, I've stuck, the first deer I shot was about 12 yards, you know, and it was just a little spike, and it was the biggest rush. I was prouder of that deer than I was anything I'd ever shot with a rifle.
Good. Stealth. Little booger.
I gotta agree with you. You see the holders?
Yes, sir.
Butt in the seat, barrel through the holder.
Many monkeys in the house.
Good girl.
Dude, this is cheating right here.
Yeah, we can go back to the cabin.
Okay.
This just looks like a deer, but it's gonna be a hog, see? This is hog feed, not necessarily deer feed.
Now what we're looking for is those pigs will be either walking through these trees, or they'll be laid up in the trees, and we're trying to find where either we'll see some movement or we'll see them laying down in the shadows in the brush up in there. It's the middle of the day, so it's not the best time to be out looking for them, but there's a lot. Down in these bottoms, you really got to keep your eyes peeled because of the pigs like to lay down here when it's warm out. Hunting from this high rise out here in the Milam County area, we have a lot of river bottoms and pecan bottoms and stuff. And so this high rise gets us up where we can see down in the brush into those creeks. It's great for here in South Texas, but we really like it for hunting around here so we can get down in those creek bottoms. Well, I think that when we were here last time, they were in the timbers. We found that one group that was running along the bank, and it seemed like they went up in those timbers. You remember that?
Yeah, they were definitely bedding down up in there.
And then we
They
got,
say out there, a hot day like today, what's it, 80 degrees, pushing 80, 75, 80. If I was a piggy, I'd be down there in that wet bottom, taking it easy. Nice cool nap under a tree. Take a kicking back. You never know, man. I ain't no pig.
well, they said that he says every once in a while he'll see them just wandering around here in the pastures in the middle of the day.
We saw that big, huge 400-pounder last time we were here, walking across the middle of that winter wheat field, right in the middle of the heat. We're getting close now. I can smell it. I can smell them.
We got corn right over here where you sat, TJ.
Yeah. 600 yards, 700 yards.
There's some perfect barbecue sows in there.
It probably is. I can't even hardly see them.
Girls.
I know it's
There's
700
5 nice
yards.
pigs, and then there's probably 8, 10 piglets.
Let's go kill the piglet.
6 big.
That's high. While we maneuvered towards the pigs coming out of the river, we sent Kevin over to the bow blind. Coming up next on the Texas Outdoor Zone, we're going to spank these piggies down here in one of our favorite spots, so stick around. You don't want to miss this. This week's Texas Outdoor Zone is brought to you by Maxwell Dodge Super Center and Maxwell Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Taylor. The area we set up on was a favorite of mine, and the pigs came up from the river and crossed right in front of us.
Yeah.
Shoot him again.
The Texas Outdoor Zone Shot of the Week brought to you by Maxwell Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Taylor. He's bleeding out the side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's bleeding. He's dead. Let's see that shot again in slow-mo.
Roll forward. That's a nice stinky old meat hog.
I like the piggy meat.
There's a pocket.
These are beautiful. Made in heaven. Especially designed for pigulation. depigulation. Yeah. Kevin got set up in the tripod on the other side of the ranch.
Alrighty, we switched over here to bows. We saw these hogs come into this woodlot here. Got a little corn down here, little munchies for them. We'll see if we can get them in here, bow range. See if we can get them in here about 12 yards here. Stick a muzzy upside them. We'll see what happens.
I think he hit some hogs, but I don't see them.
I don't either. I didn't see him come down. We had one go up, we had one go that way, and then we had the rest of those little ones go that way. But it sounded like they were getting hit. Those sounded like hits.
He's a quick learner, isn't he? I tell him, shoot, shoot.
I was figuring out, how can I get more bullets in here at one time? Holy cow.
Oh.
Talk about that.
Well, I almost got one. Man, we just had a rodeo out here. These pigs come out of the river bottom. There must have been 15 of them. Nah, maybe 10. But they came out of there, and I just started wailing on them. And I was picking out the tastiest ones and working my way down. It was an absolute ball, absolute rodeo. And now we're gonna go back and pick up the groceries and see if there's any blood trails or anything that we lacked, but they were all pretty clean shots, so yeehaw! Now this, folks, is as fresh as you can get. This is absolutely a beautiful Texas sow hog. TexasWildBoar.com, right here, folks. They're everywhere. It's a beautiful thing. Mama's gonna like that sausage a lot. Good deal.
1, 2, 3 on the tailgate. 1, 2, 3.
You were so close, right behind you.
1, 2, 3. Whoa, big fella. Something good for that feeder to do.
Stick around, folks. We have more action in store on the Texas Outdoor Zone. Now for the Texas Parks and Wildlife Corral.
Oh, here they come, boy. They're running. Down the gravel road. Here comes 3 more.
Tony Kana admits it. He's gone hog wild.
And I do hunt hogs 360 days out of the year. But, you know, sometimes I like to just come out here and relax and watch them.
The pigs evolved from populations of imported European wild boar and domestic hogs that escaped into the wild. Today, over 1 million of these animals roam freely throughout the state. In fact, there are so many wild hogs in Texas that they have become quite a problem.
We got fields around here, and if they start tearing the fields up, I have to take care of the problem.
At 200 pounds, a mature feral hog can tear up a lot of land looking for food. As they root with their snouts, the hogs can destabilize soil and watering areas, even destroy agricultural products. In Texas, feral hogs are not considered a game animal, but a nuisance animal. The only requirements for hunting them are a hunting license and the permission of the landowner. Fortunately, Texans have found a use for the pesky pigs.
Oh, this hog, man, I mean, this is some of the finest barbecue is. See,
Because the meat is leaner than pen-raised pork, feral hogs are a favorite of barbecue lovers.
it's not bad.
Tony is a hardy hunter of hogs, and he's got the heads to prove it. His trophies are on display all over the place in Palacios, on the walls of his brother's house, and at the local gas station, there's proof positive that all the Kanyakin are high on the hogs.
Here comes the big ones. Here comes my sows. Yeah, here comes my girls.
On the Pig Watch in Palacios, this is Lydia Saldana reporting.
Now it's time for the Maxwell Dodge Super Center Tip of the Week. Practice shooting is really important before you go hunting, whether it's with a bow or a gun. Remember, practice, practice, practice. I guess I need practice. You need more practice. That's what my karate instructor used to always say. You need more practice.
$50, that's all I can hit one of those footballs. I thought she was gonna run. I just give her that, turn around just long enough. Try to take that bite. Perfect heart shot. He's in trouble already. That second one, thought it was gonna walk off. Until I just whistled just long enough for that. Just get that last arrow in there, man. Boom. The second one didn't get a complete pass through, but it was right there in the heart.
Dude, once again, spankulation. You stuck both of those.
That was right on, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was great.
The footage turned out great. They were just last few minutes of sunlight, and there they came in.
Yeah.
I wish we could have got it on film, us trailing them, but they it got dark so
Well,
fast.
they didn't go that far.
Well, those heart shots, they don't give you no problem.
And
at
you
all.
showed that you could see when we were gutting them out, that X right in that heart. That was an amazing thing. Of course, we're cleaning mine, and there's, stuff in there from the implosion or whatever, but that was great. That was great. Well, we're going to try and go out again. I don't know if you get to stick around, but Billy and I are going to go out again this evening and then again maybe in the morning. So.
Right on. Well, the pork is
Mama's
now
going to be happy.
The new white meat. The other white meat.
Hey folks, we had an absolute ball out here. We're in Milam County, Texas. Been hunting pigs all day. What a rodeo. We had pigs, boar hogs, everything you can think of. Filled the freezer. Mama, you're gonna like that. It's TexasWildBoars.com. You wanna come out here and have a rodeo of your own, it's TexasWildBoars.com. These guys know what they're doing and they got the pigs. We'll be back next week. I don't know how we're gonna top this, but we'll be back trying next week. So see you then. Hey folks, welcome to this week's Texas Outdoor Zone. This week we're hunting wild piggies in Milam County at TexasBoar.com. stick around, folks. We're coming up to one of our favorite spots, and we've had a lot of success just right up here, so stick around. We'll be right back after this. We're hunting wild boar. I'm squinty, but it's up to you.
Yeah.
If you want to shoot some pigs, if you want to get on the pigs, it's Texas boar.
Texas wild boars.
I don't know how we're going to beat this next week. One more time. Ready?
Yep.
Hey folks, we're having I don't know how we're going to beat this next week, but stay tuned. Come back and see us next week. One more time. I don't know how we're going to top this next week, but come back next week and we'll do the whole thing over again. Ready? See, the first time was perfect.